Good morning everybody, it is Friday morning, which means it is a brand new Slimming World week for me. I lost £3 last week, bringing my total weight loss to 7 stone and 12.5 pounds. I need 1.5 pounds off this week to reach my target and get my 8 stone award. So I am going for that. I plan to be 100% on plan and I can't see any reason why I wouldn't be able to stick to that. And that's what I did last week, and that's how I lost £3. So if you want to check out last week's video, I will leave a link below so that you can go and see that. I also got the Greatest Loser 2017 for my group. I'm just cooking my breakfast. I am having lemon cookies and strawberries. My cookies are made from 40 grams of oats, which is my Healthy Extra B choice for the day. I also put in there 2 tablespoons of sweetener, which is 1 sin. I use 1 teaspoon of lemon essence and an egg. I mix all that up, spread it nicely onto baking paper. And I do it really thin because I like them really crispy. And then I put them in the oven for about 15 minutes on 180 to 200. So I'm going to go and get those out now and I will show you what they look like. So here it is. I've got my cookies there and a bowl of strawberries for my speed. For my lunch, I am taking soup. This is a butternut squash, swede, carrot and leek soup. Literally, that's what it's got in it. I also used onion and a stock cube and some herbs, but there's no other ingredients other than that. So that's a lovely, speedy lunch. And I'll also take apples and pears and strawberries as snacks for the day. Hello, I'm back from work. It is 6:15 and I'm just cooking dinner tonight. I am having a stir fry. Here it is. I have got prawns and chicken, and then I've got bean sprouts, a vegetable mix and some noodles. So there were 3 sins in the sauce that I used in the stir fry. There were actually 12 in the whole lot, but then it was a portion between 4 or 5. So I've said 3 sins, and that is a worst case scenario. So I'm having a couple of treats after my dinner. I'm having a flump for 2 sins, and I'm having a Hi-Fi salted caramel bar for 3 sins, which brings my total for the day to 8 sins. Saturday morning, and this is my breakfast. I have got mushrooms, tomatoes, eggs and beans. Hello, so we have come out to a museum and we're just stopping for a picnic. We've gone to Asda and everyone's having meal deals, and I have chosen some chicken and some strawberries. Chili chicken breast fillets, which I have checked on the app and they are 100% free. And then I've got some strawberries. I've also got this Lucozade 0 calories pink lemonade, which is yummy. Hello, it is 20 to 6 now. And I'm just cooking my dinner. I'm having Diet Coke chicken tonight out of the Extra Easy recipes book. I'm having that with butternut squash waffles, so squaffles, carrot chips and a sweet potato and some leeks. Everybody else is having chips from the chip shop. So I obviously want to get to Target this week, so I won't be doing that. I'm having the speedy vegetables. I've got my leeks, my Diet Coke chicken, squaffles, carrot chips underneath the squaffles and a sweet potato. So I haven't had my Healthy Extra or any sins today, so this is my treat plate for tonight. I've got the cookies that I usually have for my breakfast, which are 1 sin, and my Healthy Extra B. I've got a Fibre One salted caramel square, which is 4 sins and blinking gorgeous. And I've got a flump for 2 sins, so that'll bring my total sins for the day to 7. Good morning, it is Sunday morning and it's 8:15. I did want to get up and go for a run, but the rain has scared me off. I'm going to perhaps see what it's like nearer to lunchtime maybe. I'm going to have my breakfast now. At the risk of being really, really boring, I am having my cookies again. I am quite addicted to those, which is a good thing because they are just a Healthy Extra B and a sin. So long as I know that I'm using my Healthy Extra B on those, they're free and on plan. So today I have put almond essence in to mix it up a little because I've been having lemon a lot, and then I had lemon last night, so I'm going to have almond this morning, and I've chopped up some strawberries to have for my speed. Subway for my lunch, and that had 2 sins in it because of the olives, and I've had 1 sin in my breakfast, so I just fancy some biscuits as an afternoon treat really. So I'm having these, which are 3 sins, so my total for the day so far is 6 sins. Hello, it is now 6:20 and I am cooking my breakfast, which is my dinner. If you've watched these videos before, you'll know that on a Sunday night I like to have a cooked breakfast for my dinner. So that's in the oven. Since my biscuits, I've made my lunches for the next 2 days, and I've prepared tomorrow night's dinner. Well, I made, because I couldn't get any Arla quark with the garlic and herbs in, I got some plain quark and mixed in garlic and herbs myself, and then I got my man to bash some chicken breasts and then put the quark inside and then cover them in bacon medallions. So that's what I'm having tomorrow night, with some cooked veg and some feta for my Healthy Extra A. But that's tomorrow. I made some salads for my lunches for tomorrow and Thursday, and in those I've put pastrami. I found out that pastrami was free. I just think I never thought of it before, and I love pastrami, so I bought some in Sainsbury's and I've had that on my salads. And there was 1 spare slice that went into my mouth because it was so nice, and that's all I've had since my biscuits. I think that's it. I think you're all caught up. I will show you my breakfast when I've put it on my plate. So here is my breakfast. I have got some potatoes and onions, which I have roasted with garlic and herbs, and then topped with my Healthy Extra A allowance of reduced fat cheddar cheese. I've got mushrooms, eggs, bacon medallions and tomatoes. I've also got some beans, which I'll add as I desire. Hello, it's now Monday morning and I'm cooking my breakfast. Last night I didn't have any more sins after dinner, so I ended the day on 6 sins, which was nice. I'm trying my best to get this target this week, so 6 sins is perfect for this kind of a week really. So today I'm having my cookies again, surprise surprise, but today I've decided to put vanilla essence and cinnamon in to see what that tastes like. So again, I will have to let you know. I haven't mentioned the recipe, I don't think, in this week's vlog, but I did last week. And also I've had a comment on last week's vlog saying, can I do a recipe video, which I would love to do. I have already done one with the grape nuts, but not with the oats. So it would be different. So that is something that I would like to do. It's just finding the time, and also my cameraman. Getting my cameraman for him to have time as well, because we are trying to do up our new house. Obviously, videos in the kitchen in our new house will be so much nicer. So watch this space. There will be more recipe videos coming soon, and if there are any requests, I will note them down, ready for when I've got better conditions. So I prepared some strawberries last night as well, so that I didn't have to do this morning, because Monday morning is a bit of a rush, because you want a bit of a lion, don't you? So I've got some strawberries to have with my cookies too, and I'll show you them when I get them out of the oven. So I probably won't be able to film this when I am at work, but this is my lunch. I have put lettuce, cucumber, tomato, onion, carrot and pastrami in here. And I've got some I can never say it properly, pomodorino, I think, tomatoes as a mid-morning snack, because I like to have my lunch quite late. So here are my breakfast cookies and strawberries. Hello, it is 6:30 and I'm just cooking my dinner, not my breakfast. I'm cooking my dinner. I am having chicken wrapped in bacon with quark in the middle and roasted vegetables. I think I mentioned that this morning, but I'll show you that once I dish it up. So I've had one sin so far today with my breakfast, so I'm having these now as an after dinner treat. I've got a salted caramel hi-fi bar with 1 teaspoon of peanut butter on top for 1.5 sins and 3 sins. And then I've got a flump for 2 sins, which brings my total for the day to 7.5 sins. I'm having half a Kingsmill thin, which will be half of my Healthy Extra B, 2 eggs, some beans and lots of mushrooms for my speed. Hello, so it is now 7:10. I didn't show you my lunch, but it was the same as yesterday's lunch, and I haven't eaten anything since that. So I've been cooking for a couple of, just hour and a half now. I'm cooking tomorrow's lunch, which was a salad, so that wasn't cooked. Tomorrow's dinner, and Thursday and Friday's lunch, which is soup. And I've just cooked my dinner tonight, which I'm all on my own, so it is quite random. I've got Brussels sprouts, leeks, butternut squash squaffles, a sweet potato with my Healthy Extra allowance of cheese, and 2 Heck sausages, which are half a sin each. So that's 1 sin for my dinner. Good morning, it is Wednesday today, and I'm just cooking my breakfast. Last night I didn't have any sins after my dinner. I had my dinner quite late because I got back at about 6, cooked till 7:10, and then it felt like I was rushing my dinner because it was just me, and I was cooking at the same time, and I didn't feel like anything else afterwards, so I ended the day on 1 sin. So I'd rather have my sins so that I'm not feeling deprived, but I didn't feel deprived yesterday, so I'm going to say that's all right. Today I will most likely having my sins, but we'll see. So I'm cooking my breakfast. I'm having a cooked breakfast again today. I'm having Kingsmill thins for my Healthy Extra B, eggs, beans, mushrooms, and I've got some pomodorino, I think it is, pomodorino tomatoes that need using up, so I've just put those in with the mushrooms as well for extra speed. So here it is, my mushrooms and tomatoes, thins underneath the beans and the egg and the beans and the eggs. Hello, it is now 7:20 and I'm just waiting for my dinner to cook. I did show you my lunch earlier, but I didn't talk you through it. It was just lettuce, cucumber, tomatoes, onions, chickpeas and herbs. I had some strawberries after that as well. And now I'm waiting for my dinner, which is the pasta bake that I made last night, which I will show you in a minute. So this is my pasta bake. In here we have got onions, peppers, garlic, herbs, tomatoes, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, and some Heck sausages. The Heck sausages are half a sin each, and I've used 8 sausages between 5 people. So I'll count a sin for any sausages, and then I have got my Healthy Extra A allowance of mozzarella cheese on top. Good morning, it is Friday morning, it's 7:10 and I'm just waiting for my cookies to cook. I'm having cookies for breakfast, which is my Healthy Extra B. I don't like to have too much food on weigh day, and today is the critical weigh day, so I'll be having some cookies and some strawberries, and then I've got soup for lunch. This is my soup. It has got butternut squash, swede, carrots and leeks in, and then onions and herbs for flavouring, and vegetable stock and water. And here's my cookies for breakfast. I've used lemon essence this morning because that is my favourite. Hello, I am back from weigh-in. It's about 6:30, I think. I'm just cooking my dinner. I got a lasagna out of the freezer yesterday, a Slimming World one that I had made a while ago and froze, and I'm having that for my dinner tonight. I weighed in at 3:30 and I lost £3 again. So that meant I got to target as well. So my total loss is 8 stone and £1.5. I am £1.5 under target, so I've got a little bit to play with should I need it. And that obviously made me very happy. So I don't have to pay anymore. I will still be going, and I will still be staying to group, because I do really feel that staying to group is key. I think you could easily not go anymore and just put the weight back on, and it would happen slowly, and we wouldn't necessarily notice it. But I plan to go out and buy some new clothes to celebrate, but I haven't got a lot of spare cash at the minute, because I'm doing up my new house. So that might have to be put on hold, but I'm sure Primark will have a couple of things to make me feel a bit special, because I'm now in a size 8 and I was in a size 24, so for me that is a very big deal. What else? I think that's it really. I got what I wanted. Also, I'm very shocked that I've managed to get £3 for the last 2 weeks, considering I haven't got as much to lose. I always thought that when you were bigger it came off easier. I think I got £5 or £6 in my first week, and then since then, well, bigger losses when I was heavier. And then since I restarted back in October for the last couple of stone, I've managed to get £1 or maybe £2 maintain, half on, half off, one off, and then to get £3 in 2 weeks running, I've been really shocked. And I think I was definitely kidding myself that I was sticking to plan when I was getting those £1 losses or maintains. I was definitely not counting all of my sins properly and not sticking to plan. If I ordered I mean, you can watch the videos back. I started these videos in January, and the whole of February was basically a maintain. So I felt like I could have been at target in February just maintaining, and I've taken these last 2 weeks to lose that final was it £4.5 and get there. So it really is key, measuring and sinning what you have to. Obviously with the Slimming World plan, it is very flexible, that there's loads of free food that you can just eat. But when it comes to sins and healthy extras, measure them. That is a tip I would give you. And it is possible to have big losses when you are close to target, which I was quite surprised about. What I was saying was I would have chicken kebabs from the chip shop and count those as free chicken, yeah. But I don't know how they were cooked. I don't know what marinade they put on them. You do have to be really careful. But obviously I'm not saying you can't live your life. I was living my life and I was still maintaining. So one meal out of the 21 meals could be like that. If you're then 100% for the rest of the week, you still can maintain and lose at the same time. Just not the great losses that you could be expecting. It is hard work. There is no simple fix, and if you are looking for a simple fix, the likelihood is that you're going to get bored of that and put the weight back on. So with Slimming World, obviously you can stay like this for life, still have little treats, still have your 10 sins a day, which is more than adequate for me. It's a couple of chocolate bars, obviously not at the minute because I'm on Lent, but in general it's a couple of those mini chocolate bars, and that's your chocolate fix. And I lost most of my weight eating chocolate every single day. So what other diet can you say that? I mean, I've never tried Weight Watchers, for example. It seems like too much hard work. So, but please feel free to comment down below if you think I'm wrong. So I think that's it really. It's been quite a short video this week, I've noticed. But you did get a very long one last week. And if you missed last week's, feel free to check it out if you haven't got enough of me this week. Yeah, I think that's it for this week. Next week I'm at my dad's tomorrow night, so we're having jacket potatoes with cheese and beans, so there's no speed on there, and I'm not sure whether I'll be weighing the cheese, but I have a brain. I can decide whether I'm going overboard or not. And I'm out on Saturday night. I'm going out on a date with my man, and we will be celebrating. My problem is, since I've lost all the weight, I can't really handle drink. So if I have, say, 2 pints of cider, I can go through all of the motions of a night in 1 hour. I will get slightly tipsy, then I'll get giddy, then I'll be all over the place, then I'll be tired and want to go to bed. All within an hour with 1 to 2 drinks. So I won't be overdoing it on sins with that, but we will go out for a meal. I'm not sure what that's going to be yet, but that will be my hurdles. Sunday, I'm going out with my mum, and I think we'll have an afternoon tea somewhere. So, I mean, this was all happening back a couple of weeks ago when I was managing to still live my life and maintain. So I'm quite happy that I'll still be able to maintain, and I'm obviously not looking forward I'm not looking to lose anything anymore. So it is maintenance that is key. I will obviously be back on plan for every other meal, so it's only 3 meals and perhaps 2 ciders that I won't be on plan for next week. So, and I have the 1.5 pounds. I'm 1.5 pounds under target, and you can go up to 3 pounds over, but I don't want to start doing that straight away. It's a very slippery slope. So that is definitely it. I will catch up with you next week. I hope you've enjoyed this week's video, and I loved how many comments I got last week. I just haven't managed to respond to them yet. My life has been a bit busy this week, but I'm not sure when I'm going to get around to it. Maybe tomorrow night. I will definitely put some time aside to reply to your comments on my last video. So please don't be disheartened, and please give me more comments, because I love reading them and I love sharing advice and tips, and I would love to hear where you are on your journey. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.